Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here off of Judson and Dolly Lane. Gonna turn east and head east here on Judson. Done a lot of videos in this area, but you never know what you're gonna see. And that's it's part of the fun of coming up here, right? Expect the unexpected here, and always watch every video to the end because I can never predict what we're gonna see. We've got someone selling, they got a taco truck up here. And looks like they got some customers. There's a dumpster. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. The official mascot. That and the state flower of the city of Las Vegas. The state flower, of course, being the orange and white traffic barricade. We can build Hoover Dam in 4 years, but it takes us 20 to build expand an interstate now. That box van there is done for, looks like. I mean, it really does take everyone coming together to say, hey, you know what, this is enough. We really need to work to improve the area in here and blah, 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 blah. And I haven't seen a whole lot of that happening. Certainly here on the east side of town. And in the few years now that we've been driving this and doing these videos, I haven't seen it at all. Alright, that took a little while. Oh my goodness, this guy wanted to go straight the whole time. Wow. Alright, so here we are in Nellis Boulevard. Go ahead and go southbound here for a moment onto Nellis. As we approach East Lake Mead Boulevard right here. Taqueria Arandas over there on the left. And we'll pause it once more. Got the green light here at Lake Mead Boulevard. We'll go ahead and make this left, go eastbound for a moment. KFC there. There were two of them. There was another one down there by Charleston Boulevard, but that one's gone now. When they're closing KFCs, Walgreens, and 7-Elevens in an area, you know things are not going well. There's Ringe Lane. We've done some videos up and down Ringe. Feel free to check those out in our video library. Still have Metro right behind me. But my tags are current. So we need not fear about that. And we have insurance. I wonder if you did a statistical analysis, how many vehicles are on the roadway now in Las Vegas, right? With no auto insurance. And it would be difficult to assess because there could be vehicles that may not be out on the roadways, right? Apologies for the bracket there. Lin Lane here. We've done quite a few videos up and down Lin Lane, but again, the cost of everything just going through the roof. And that's part of the reason things are what they are. You have cars running around here with no registration, no tags, no insurance. If they do hit you, they take off. That is a very common occurrence here. And also remember, this is a 24-hour town here. There's a lot of folks who get off at all hours of the night and day for that matter, and they they'll go out and have themselves one or two. They may go out and drink their whole paychecks away, or at least spend their whole paycheck at the casino. And that's another thing. That doesn't tend to go well for people when they do that, and then they end up being miserable. As we come up here to Mount Hood Street, which I've always said is an appropriately named street for the area here. Timbers up there on the left. That is a chain of local gaming hall sports bars they have here in town. A car wash over here. So the metro unit is still behind me. They drove right by the huge homeless encampment there off of Sloan and Lake Mead. Totally paid no attention to it. I wonder how those homeowners feel, right? That live right there. Because you know those folks have no restrooms right there. So when they do their business, guess where that's occurring? Not to mention that a lot of these folks, the unhoused, unsheltered, homeless folks, often accrue quite a bit of, I dare call it merchandise, but they accrue quite a bit of stuff. They really seem fond of child seats, like that you put in your car and stuff. Metro's now gone. And they've got this down to one lane here. That's going to be a problem. We'll pause it for a moment here at Owens. And actually, you know what? To avoid that light, we'll go ahead and make a left here onto Hathaway. Hathaway Drive. Show you the neighborhood over here. Because, of course, always here on the Vegas Down channel, it is the Journey neighborhood watch sign up there. Take a look at some of the homes in here on Hathaway. It's a big looking home there. Some of these homes are pretty big, yeah. I wonder how many square feet some of these are. And all of this just steps away from a lot of these homeless encampments over here on the east side of town. That is Sunrise Mountain, directly in front of us, the mountain peak. We'll come down here to Elderberry Place. There's a Mustang. Come up here to Kell and make a right. So this is Easement right here. We've done a lot of videos on Easement, but on the other side of Lake Mead Boulevard, inside a neighborhood that receives a ton of calls for service. They have chain link fence here that has been, I guess, taken down or something. And now it looks like they're doing something with this land. They've got some sort of heavy construction equipment in there. Also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter, here on YouTube. Does some terrific astrology and spirituality videos. She works very hard on it and puts a lot of pressure on herself. I really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. Even if that's not really your thing, it still means a lot to us. And please recommend us to everyone you know, your servers, bartenders, sky caps, bellboys, if you can find them. They're now bell hops, I guess I should say. Law enforcement personnel, everyone. Tell everyone. This is Radwick here. There is the State Flower, and also part of the whole State Flower right there. We'll pause it here for a moment. All right, I just wanted to say hi to the State Flower there. So, still heading southbound here on Radwick. There's a, I think it's a middle school up here on the left. It's got a nice little park there, Cesar Chavez Park. And this one's up at elevation, looks like. And then you have these little dips all over the place. Dipsy doodles. Remember those? Those are the little chips they used to have. Was it the Wise brand that used to make those? Dipsy doodles. Back in the day. I don't even know if they still make those. They were always cheaper than the other potato chips, right? My folks used to give them to me in my lunch box for school. We're gonna make, actually, you know what? We're gonna make a left here. No, we're not. We're gonna make a right. And as always, remember, guys, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. We really appreciate every single one of you. This channel has grown only because of you. I certainly didn't do it by myself. It's not me. You guys are what makes this channel. And shout out to all of our members as well. Thank you guys for being members. So now we're on Morning Sunway. See some of the homes here looking a little bit older, but still not in bad shape. There's a large home up there on that corner. And this is going to bring us down here to Mount Ridge. We'll make a right here. This is Mount Ridge Court. Yep, that's a dead end. But you have a great view of downtown right there in front of us. So guys, I want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining us. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Also check out my buddy Mike, Vids from Mike. He doesn't do any live streams or anything here, but he does terrific sunrise and sunset drone videos, as well as all natural type of videos. Videos of natural features here throughout the state. Gold Butte here in Nevada. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens here in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.